Let's talk about your inner coach and your inner critic. When I say inner coach, I'm talking about the voice that you hear inside of your head when you're telling yourself how you're doing something. For example, if I have to participate in a race and I'm running as hard as I can and I'm getting really tired, but I tell myself, you can do it, push through. I'm listening to my inner coach. Use your inner coach to make yourself feel positive. Your inner coach might say something like, I am smart, I will do better next time, I can do this, or this will get easier with practice. Your inner critic is the voice you hear when you're saying something inside your head that's negative. Your inner critic is not someone that you should listen to. It will only make you feel worse. Your inner critic might say, I'm stupid, I can't do it, I'm giving up, or this is too hard. Let's see if you can figure out if this is your inner coach or your inner critic. I can't do anything. Is that coach or critic? That's your inner critic. What about I will practice this? Is that coach or critic? That's your coach. I will never do it. That's your inner critic. What about I can do it with help? That's your inner coach. How about I'm a hard worker? Is that coach or critic? That's your inner coach. I am lazy. That's your inner critic. I will get it. Is that inner coach or inner critic? I will get it. That's your inner coach. What about it will be okay? That's inner coach. How about it's not okay? Is that coach or critic? It's not okay. That's your inner critic. I am terrible. Inner critic. Nothing will get better. That's your inner critic. I can get through today. Is that your inner coach or your inner critic? That's your inner coach. So when you think about your inner coach and your inner critic, those are the voices that you hear in your head, or you can say them out loud. Your coach makes you feel better. It coaches you, makes you feel like you can do it. Your critic tears you down. It says negative things that make you feel worse. You should listen to your inner coach. Listening to your inner critic is only going to keep you in the blue, yellow, or red zone. Listening to your inner coach is going to make you feel more confident, like you can do it. And then you're going to be in the green zone. Your inner coach puts you in charge. So when you make a statement using your inner coach, it's important to say, I. Your inner coach puts things in a positive light. Always find the positive thing. It gives you the control to try, do better, learn more, or work harder. Let's do an example. If I tell you a sentence, I want you to think about how you can change it to sound like your inner coach. I'm a horrible person. How can you change that to sound like your inner coach? You could say something like, I am a good person who is trying my best. What about this one? Of course I made an F. I am a failure. How can you change that? To listen to your inner coach. You could say something like, I made an F this time, but next time I'm going to spend more time and energy on preparing, so I'll do better. Okay, so remember, if you are hearing yourself sound like an inner critic, you need to stop and change your perspective. Listen to your inner coach. Thanks for talking to me about inner coach and inner critic.